Okay, so it finally stopped raining, so I can finally film. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a while. How are you? I'm great. Today we're doing a video about my first times. Anyways, I made myself a little list of first times that I want to talk about. So we're just going to do that, and yeah, let's get right into it. The first makeup item that I've ever had since I was a little kid would either have to be eyeshadow or lip gloss. But out of those two, the only one I would wear would be lip gloss, because whenever I tried to put eyeshadow on, it kind of looked something like this. Yeah, not cute. I don't know the exact brand, but yeah. The first time I got in trouble at school, I was in kindergarten, and I remember we were making a little artsy project thing, and I was the kid that was super shy. Like, I was literally like that one kid that just sat there like. Anyways, oh yeah, I'm not bald, guys. My hair is up in a bun. You just can't really see it. Yeah. We were making like this little project where I had to cut out this rainbow thing, and I didn't understand how to cut it. Apparently you were supposed to like bend the paper in half first, and then like cut like the fold so it would be like when you open it up it's equal on both sides, but I'm in kindergarten, I don't understand how that works. So she explained it, and she asked if anyone had any questions. No one rose their hand, but I was the kid who was too afraid to raise my hand for anything, and I was very confused. And I don't think my friends were with me or able to help me, so I messed it up. But being that I'm in kindergarten and we're always supposed to write our names on the back of everything, I write my name on the back of it. You dumb kindergarten bitch. Throw like the paper in the garbage that I thought I didn't need. And my teacher's like,
"Alright, who did this?"
And she pulls the paper out of the garbage, and it has my name on the back of it. So I eventually had to tell her I did it, and I'm pretty sure I cried.
All around me are familiar faces.
So that's great. My first crush was probably in kindergarten too. It was this guy named Matthew Smith. Very generic white dude name. But I remember him literally being half the size of me. I don't know why. I was into midgets, but okay. Nothing against midgets, just like, I don't know. But I was always into short people. But he had blonde hair and blue eyes, and he was very sweet, and he was really smart too. So a lot of girls liked him when he was younger, I think. My first pet was a dog named Spunky. He was like a brown lab mixed with like some other stuff. He looked like this. If I have a picture, I will put it right here. I think I do. But he was a very good dog, and he saved me and my sister before when we were on a walk. Like, we almost got attacked by a pit bull, but my dog scared him away and protected us. He died like a good 5 or 6 years ago, and then we got a new dog, and her name's Lacey, and she's adorable, and I'll also throw a picture right here. So if you are suffering over like a loss of a dog or something, just know that it does get better with time. And yes, you're always gonna miss that dog because they are like your best friend, but it does get better. My first concert that I ever went to, I was in 8th grade, I believe. It was a radio station concert by 98.7, which used to be like 98.7 amp radio for like Detroit or whatever, and they would play a bunch of popular music for teens, but eventually it just kind of like got pushed aside. Now they're like an adult radio station called The Breeze. Yeah, I went to this concert and it was like a mesh of different bands and different groups. I can name maybe a couple that were there. I know Ed Sheeran was there, but the main reason I wanted to go there was for Little Mix. They were like the final act. But I remember this was around the time when Ed Sheeran had dropped that new song, Sing.
Sing! Louder!
Yeah. I don't remember much of the other acts because I don't think they were as relevant, and I don't think I really cared as much. Oh, wait, there was one act. I forgot the name of the singer, like the artist, but they're the ones that sing that song, I Don't Care.
I crashed my car into a bridge. I don't care. I love it.
Yeah, that one. My very first best friend of all time would have to be my friend that I am still friends with to this day, and her name is Brianna. She's the one I threw a surprise party on for one of my videos, right there. We've been friends since kindergarten, and we became friends through a different friend that we don't really talk to anymore. Me and Brianna are also neighbors, and like she's a few houses down from me, but we're still pretty close neighbors, so there's that. My first relationship would have to be with this person that it wasn't even a real relationship. It was in middle school. It was with this guy that like I dated, I guess. But like we never even kissed or even went on a real date for that matter. Like we were just kids. So we just held hands and walked around. Maybe like went to a park. My first real love is a person named Aiden, and we had been dating for a year and like 8 months, which leads me into my next thing is my first breakup, because we had broken up for a while and it sucked. I talked about it in a previous video, but basically he broke up with me because he said he wasn't good enough for me. He had a lot of family issues going on and things like that, but we're currently trying to work on getting things back to how they used to be, getting back together. He actually made me this really cute love letter and gave me like this rose when I went to go and drop off his clothes to him. So I think that things are getting better with that. My first real date that I had with this boy was we went to, I don't even know, like my first real date, I guess.
A few moments later.
I don't know if this counts, but before going to homecoming, we weren't really dating yet. We weren't a thing yet. But before we went to homecoming, we went to a pizza place, and I remember he was being a little dork, and he was insecure about like how he was eating or whatever, and he tucked like his napkin into his shirt, so he looked kind of like he was wearing a bib, and I was very like,
do I want to be with this person?
But then we went to homecoming, and that's where I had my first kiss. we were dancing to that an Ed Sheeran song, of course, and then he kissed me, said he loved me, and that was the first time that I said I love you too. So it was very great. I have 2 more things I'm going to talk about, and that's like my first CD that I've ever had. I believe it was either a Hannah Montana CD or it was like Kids Bop 7. I was so into Kids Bop when I was a kid. Oh my gosh. Bad times. Okay. The first TV show that I've ever watched or like been obsessed with, you know, besides like Barney, because Barney was everything, would probably be Hannah Montana or SpongeBob. I loved those when I was a kid. Always wanted to go to a Hannah Montana concert, but never could because poor, basically. But that's all I have for this video about my first times. Sorry you don't get any juicy, sexy details. No, you're not getting those. But I did talk a little bit more, open up about things that you guys probably don't know about me. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed and have a great, amazing day.